Hey guys, Mitch here from the TheAudioDabbler YouTube channel, and I've got a little bit of a kind of a random assortment of things that I want to cover today in a relatively short amount of time. So this is FM Player powered by AudioKit, and let me just pull up that basic piano DX piano patch, and I'm triggering all this with my Launchpad Pro. Still loving this thing. So just so much fun. But one thing I have discovered is you can do a lot to the sound. So you have a sample volume here. You can auto pan. You can widen the stereo field. Okay, so you have filter over here so that you can and it's got its own LFO and the amount. So as far as like going in and like totally sound designing, I mean, you can't do it don't have a lot of options, but it does have some. I mean, it's got a nice reverb, a multi-delay, it's got a bit crusher. So you can change the sounds quite a bit, and I was fairly impressed. I took a flute and I added some delay and some reverb and just played around with it until I got it to where how I like it, and I think this thing sounds awesome. So just beautiful. I don't know what it is. I just like it. Anyway, so let me zoom out. So anybody who has the Launchpad Pro works really good with the iPad. And one thing that I'm doing so right now is under the MIDI, I have this FM player listening to channel 2. Well, if you hold setup, you get these. You go into the setup of the current patch that you're on, and you can change what it is. But down here you have the MIDI channels, and so I have 2 selected. So if I go to 1, then I get nothing on this, which is fun because I have discovered something that I really had never. I don't know why I never dove into it, but Xynthesizr can be used as like a makeshift, I guess it could be used as an arpeggiator. And if you go under MIDI, note input behavior. Now, I had a question on my YouTube channel about, can you input notes via external MIDI, and you can't. But what you can do is you can key change and you can scalar transpose. So key change is just going to take whatever key that you're in, whatever scale that you have, and it's going to change the key. And scalar transpose is just going to move it up and down within that same key. And that's what I have it on. I have notes in from I wasn't for sure which one that was, but I have it coming in from my Launchpad Pro. So what that allows you to do is play some really cool stuff. And so I have just a Future Drummer patch running here. It'll load. There it goes. Oh, I got it down. And then if I go into Xynthesizr, I can press play, and it'll start triggering these notes. But on the Launchpad, you can see here the root notes changing. So if you want to kind of do a triad, let me zoom out and just show you what I'm doing. So a quick little performance thing is I can change the 2 now. Let me go up a couple octaves. And you see it keeps everything in time, and it keeps everything in the scale. So that was just super fun whenever I was playing around and discovered that. One thing that I would like to, I don't see it anywhere. One thing I would like is an option, if the developer is watching, I would like an option here to be like art mode or some sort of mode to where I can, whenever it receives a MIDI note, then it will trigger the playhead to play. Like right now, I mean, I can change these all I want to, but it's only going to play whenever I have it playing. So I'd like to have that triggered. I'd like to be able to trigger that somehow to only play the notes whenever I'm pressing down when it's receiving a MIDI key. That would be my only thing. And that patch was something that I think it's something I kind of made. I'm not for sure. I called it Filter Pilter. I'm not for sure if that is one or what, if I had messed with it or not. But anyway, so there you have it. There's the kind of a random video of just what you can do with FM Player, and you do have some sound design options. Sounds really good. I'll go through, if anybody wants me to, I'll go through and play with some patches. And then the Xynthesizr, you cannot input notes directly to the grid, but you can manipulate the scalar transposition, causing you to be able to just change the root note, essentially going through, like if you have it set up to play first, third, and fifth to go through a scale, you could do like major and minor chord arpeggios, or kind of whatever you want it to do. And you could also change the key if you wanted to go that route. If you have a major chord set up, maybe in if it's in chromatic mode, then you could set it up and just play different major chords. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps and inspires someone, just please continue to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. I have a Patreon and a direct PayPal me link if you're into that kind of things and want to support good content. If not, then just share my videos on your favorite social media site, and I will talk to you guys later.